Driving at night always gives me the creeps. The way the darkness shrouds everything in an eerie mystery, turning familiar roads into winding nightmares. But on this particular night, my aversion to nocturnal driving reached a whole new level of terror. I had just left a friend's house after a late-night movie marathon. The clock on my dashboard read 2 or s.a.m. as I cruised down a desolate country road. The moon was hidden behind a thick blanket of clouds, casting the world in a ghostly gray. My headlights were the only source of illumination, painting a narrow path through the abyss. As I turned a bend, my stomach dropped. In the middle of the road stood a figure, hunched over as if examining something on the ground. I slammed on the brakes, my heart pounding in my chest. My headlights revealed a man, disheveled and wild-eyed, with long, matted hair that hung like a curtain over his face. He wore tattered clothes, and something about his appearance sent shivers down my spine. I rolled down the window cautiously, my voice quivering as I asked, "Are you okay?" The man didn't respond, his head still bowed, as if he hadn't heard me. Goosebumps prickled on my skin, and I felt a growing unease. I considered driving around him, but my fear of what he might do stopped me. "Hey, do you need help?" I asked again, louder this time. The man slowly lifted his head, revealing eyes that glowed like twin orbs of emerald. My breath caught in my throat, and my fingers tightened on the steering wheel. His lips curled into a wicked smile, revealing a row of sharp, gleaming teeth. Without warning, he lunged at my car, his fingers scraping against the window. I shrieked in terror, slamming the gas pedal to the floor. The tires screeched as I sped away, leaving the man and his nightmarish smile in the rear-view mirror. My heart was still pounding as I tried to make sense of what had just happened. I couldn't shake the image of those glowing green eyes and that malevolent grin. It was as if I had stumbled upon something not meant for human eyes. I drove on, my hands trembling on the wheel, when I noticed something odd in the distance. The road ahead seemed to stretch on endlessly, the trees on either side looming taller and darker. I glanced at my GPS, but it showed no sign of deviation from the route I knew. As I continued to drive, my surroundings became increasingly surreal. The trees seemed to whisper to one another, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers.